Hello, my name is Pete Kosky. I live in Charleston, West Virginia, and I've always liked traditional music. And West Virginia has a lot of living traditional music, ballads, fiddle, banjo tunes. And I was approached to read this book called The Ballad of Cherrystoke by Melanie McGee Bianchi and write some songs that go with a few of the short stories. And one of the stories is called Abdiel's Revenge. And the story has a ballad in the background of the story, an old historical ballad. It takes place in modern times, but there's an old ballad in the background. And I was asked to try to write a ballad that this represented. So once I read the story and got the gist of it, I got thinking about it, and it came to me pretty quickly. And I figured out the plot that the ballad was, and then I wrote a ballad that's supposed to sound old. And the melody came to me naturally, but the melody is a West Virginia traditional song from Logan County, West Virginia, called The Banks of Old Guyane. So this is Abdiel's Revenge. And you'll have to read the story to get the whole picture. Come all of you good people and listen to my song about Abdiel Galloway and how her husband done her wrong. It's how he treated her for years and years on end, until one night she plotted how to take her cruel revenge. It was a cold, dark winter's night when the snow was thick and deep. Her husband, he blew out the light to take his drunken sleep. She held each of her tiny babes and kisses gave them three, knowing ere the dawn would come, her babe she'd ne'er more see. She took a jar of corn liquor, fresh from her husband's still. It soon became the instrument to work her fevered will. She took the path that led the way to her husband's mother's shack, a burning torch to light her way upon her weary track. The old woman lay a-sleeping fast on her pallet cot. She soaked the bed in moonshine until the ticking it was sought. The torch she dropped upon the bed and the flames began to twirl. The old woman in terror cried and Abdiel began to twirl. She left the burnt-out cabin and out into the snow. Down to the North Fork River she ran like some frightened doe. She threw herself into the stream and hugged the crystal waves as if they were her little babes she was trying to save. Soon her body, it was frozen, and she floated with the dawn, down past her husband's cabin, and on through the town. Sunrise revealed her floating corpse, rolling round the bend, and the smoke upon the mountain revealed her cruel revenge.